On behalf of Blue Star and Integrated Facilities Management, a group company of Almayat Contracting Group, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of our guests attending this webinar today. Today, we will be announcing the launch of DSE series ducted split with our Integrated Facilities Management partner, who is also our official distributor in Bahrain. I am Syed Ahmed Bilal, which is your host for today's afternoon. To dream, to strive, to care, and above all, to be the best in everything we do is Blue Star's vision, and it has undoubtedly been successful in coming closer and closer to this vision. With immense pleasure, I would like to introduce the team from both the respective companies which has gathered today for today's webinar. From Blue Star, we have Mr. Daud bin Uzair, Chief Executive Officer, Blue Star International SZCO. Mr. Satya Vageshwaran, General Manager, Blue Star Sales Division. Mr. Sajid Chandran, Deputy General Manager, Blue Star Sales Division. Mr. Joe George, Sales Manager, and Mr. Ravi Verma, Senior Manager from our Product Management Division. And on behalf of Al Muyad, we have Madam Hala, who is the Executive Director of Al Muyad Contracting Group. Mr. M.T. Matthews, the Director and Chief Executive Officer of Al Muyad Contracting Group. Mr. Lohidas, General Manager of Integrated Facilities Management. Mr. Lashminathan, Operation Manager, IFM. Senior HVAC Engineer, IFM. And before we move further, I would request all the viewers to type their question and answers in the chat below. You have an option which will be entertained at the end of the webinar. So after every session, posting this again and again. So I can still see that people are still joining us one-on-one. So I'll be repeating this request again and again. For question and answer session, you have an option which is shown below the screen. We can click and type in a question which will be entertained later on. To move on, first, I would like to call Matthews to address the gathering and thank our audience for attending today's webinar.
Thank you, Mr. Hilal. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Warm greetings to you all. Let me take this moment to introduce myself. I am M.T. Matthews, Director and CEO of Al Muyad Contracting Group. Al Muyad Contracting Group is a well-known reputed business establishment based in Bahrain with operations across the GCC. We are an independent business entity in the YK Al Muyad & Sons Group, which was established 80 years ago in the year 1940. Al Muyad Contracting Group is currently consisting of 21 operating units and 3 joint ventures companies, operating as a market leader in the areas of civil construction, air conditioning and MEP contracting, interior designs, landscaping, pools and water features, land passenger transportation, scaffolding, cleaning, manned security services, and CVIT, cash and valuable in transit handling, facility management, real estate and property, piling, ground engineering and earthworks, etc. It gives me a great pleasure to join with Integrated Facility Management, an Al Muyad Contracting Group company, and Blue Star Limited, a pioneer air conditioning and commercial refrigeration company. They are the largest and most reputed air conditioning manufacturers in India with an expanding global presence. We are having an association with Blue Star in our Qatar operations since the year 2016. In Bahrain, we started the year 2017. We will get to know more about Blue Star later on. Let me start my welcome note. First of all, let me welcome our Executive Director, Mrs. Hala Farooq Almoy, who is with us this evening in spite of her busy schedule. Now, I take this opportunity to welcome our partners, market experts, and industry specialists from Blue Star. Dawood bin Oser, Mr. Dawood bin Oser, CEO of Blue Star International. Mr. Satyavageshwaran, GM Sales Division. Mr. Sajid Chandran, Deputy GM Sales Division. Mr. Joe George, Sales Manager, and Mr. Ravi Verma, Senior Manager, Product Management Division. Welcome, gentlemen. It is our pleasure to join you on this event. On behalf of our principals, Blue Star and IFM, may I take this opportunity to welcome all our guests from consultant, architects, and clients and contractors to this webinar for introducing the ducted split ranges AC products used for industrial and residential applications. We have been trying to make this product launch seminar from the beginning of the year, but were pulled back because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Nowadays, business commonly use Zoom meetings, social media network, etc. in a very effective way to communicate amid the COVID-19 pandemic spread all over the world. And therefore, we decided to go ahead and organize this webinar for the desired products launch and its success. Today, the product launch events are necessary for the business existence. It is to make awareness and publicity of a particular product brand. The launch event is an opportunity to showcase the product to the public. The more awareness created among the public, the product launch becomes a successful event. By doing this, we aim to gain the support of the key industry players. We know that, and our some venue of such corporate events certainly helps with right perspective of marketing and gains attendees hands-on experience. I'm not elaborating more on the event. I wish that our respectable attendees will pay their wholehearted support to us in this event. Our General Manager, IFM Mr. Logidas, will always be available to help you in getting the right units of your requirements. Please do not hesitate to contact him for any assistance that you may require in this regard. Once again, let me express my sincere thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you for attending this webinar. Thank you.
So thank you once again for those kind words. You are absolutely true. And thank you for the introduction as well. I would like to invite Mr. Dawood bin Uzair from Blue Star, Chief Executive Officer, to kindly welcome the guests once again.
Thank you, Bilal. And thank you very much, Mr. Matthews, for a very good introduction for the Blue Star as a company and Almoyed as an organization. As you know, that both organizations, Blue Star as well as Almoyed, are very matured organizations, almost 77 plus years in each country. And our relationship is also very old and matured. I think what we have done is that we have reached a very good relationship in this in Bahrain. I would like to thank Madam Hala, Mr. Matthews, Mr. Lohidas, Mr. Lakshminathan, Mr. Jamal Almohani, and many other members of the Almoyed management and team. Also the consultants, contractors, interior decorators, developers who are attending this seminar. What I would like, although there's a lot of things to say from the Blue Star side, but I would like to say that Blue Star is the leading air conditioning refrigeration manufacturing company from India. They are known to be manufacturing the good quality product, which supports them throughout the warranty period and post-warranty period. We have been supplying these products now to almost 18 countries outside of India, which is in the Middle East, Africa, Southeast Asia. Just to give you a little bit of brief on Blue Star. Blue Star International has two big joint ventures of MEP contracting. We are now working on in major projects. So what we are doing here is that we pull in resources from India if need be, and whenever necessary, we provide support from India team. Blue Star has been not just a manufacturer. We design our product, we manufacture our product, and we ensure that the quality of the product, including using the components, tools, etc., are of highest standard, so that our standard of qualities are maintained for a long term. And that's why perhaps we have been popular almost all over these 18 countries, and along with this also in our projects. Hence, Blue Star is a product that, and this is perhaps the only manufacturing, air conditioning, refrigeration manufacturing company which manufactures right from a small window air conditioners to the largest chiller, and including these refrigeration systems. Most of the other companies only manufacture a certain amount of range and not the complete range. So Blue Star has been able to provide good quality products specifically to the each country, because every country has specific requirements are different. And Blue Star studies the specific requirements of each country, prepares the products, manufactures the product. We also have a huge R&D facility. We have 5 manufacturing facilities in India. Therefore, our strength is R&D, manufacturing, design, and from end-to-end solution. We are a public listed company. Almost for last 40 years, we are listed on the Mumbai Stock Exchange, and we have been growing our stock value ever since. That only goes to show how quality conscious we people are. And the management of Blue Star is very clear on this: quality and customer satisfaction. As far as the products are concerned, we have 2 kinds of products: unitary product, in which you will see water cooler, bottled water dispenser, deep freezer, split and window air conditioners. But we also have applied products, which includes VRF, ducted splits, chillers, air handling units, fan coil units, cold rooms, and refrigeration systems. So we have complete gamut of air conditioning and refrigeration product lineup. I'm very happy that we have affiliated with the Integrated Facilities Management Department of Al Moyed Group, which is a very well-known group and very well-known air conditioning refrigeration solution provider. We will continuously support you in terms of products and quality of products, and we are here to support you in terms of any questions that you may have. It's a pity, and I think Mr. Matthews very rightly said, this seminar actually was supposed to happen physically in Bahrain, but somehow we could not manage this, and finally we are doing this on a webinar. But I think it's a good opportunity that we are meeting, talking to each other. This webinar on Zoom actually is becoming a very popular tool of communication and understanding each business. And therefore, I think we should do this more often in terms of product lineup, understanding technicalities. So we should have this more often. And same is that we must have more on the service related issues. So if there are any issues on services, we can always call on a Zoom. Our service tech, I'm sure you're aware that our headquarters is in Dubai, which caters to all these countries in the Middle East and Africa. So the service spare parts facilities is all centered here. Our manufacturing is in India. So what I'm saying is that we have a complete solution that we can give you here. So I would like to thank you once again for a valuable time. I don't want to take much of your time because there are other presenters who will give you more product information and which is more important for you people. However, we are always there. My office will always be available to you to contact me or any, and my team is here whom you can contact for any solution that you would want. And thank you very much, Madam Hala, and thank you very much, Mr. Matthews, and the Almoya team, and the consultants, contractors, interior architects who are attending this webinar. It's a very important webinar for us. You can imagine I'm attending this webinar despite the fact that I have 7 days of COVID. 7 days ago, I was proved positive COVID. But this seminar is so important to me that I wanted to attend. And therefore, thank you very much once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And uh, moving forward with the event, as people are joining even now, I would again like to repeat that for any question and answer you wish to ask, there is a button at the bottom of your screen which can be clicked, and you can type in your questions, which will be answered by the end of the webinar. Moving forward, I would now like to call Mr. Ravi Verma, who is responsible for the applied wing of product management. He's the senior manager of product management division. Will be coming up and taking the technical seminar forward. Mr. Ravi.
Thank you, Bilal. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you for joining for this product launch and the technical presentation despite of your busy schedule. And thanks for giving us opportunity to present our product range of ducted splits. Without taking much time, I'm taking the technical presentation forward on our DSE series ducted split R410A high efficiency series, and would like to take you through the presentation. Before starting the presentation, I have few questions which everybody looks for. What we are looking for in an air conditioners. So these are the couple of questions which comes to everybody's mind. The first one is the suitability of the product for wide range of application. Ducted split products are used for residential application, commercial application, light commercial application, your offices, hotels, and all. Whether the product which we are introducing is suitable for this kind of wide application. The second question which comes to everybody's mind, whether the product, whatever we are selecting, whether it will be able to deliver its performance. We know in Bahrain, we have a very high ambient temperature during the summer, and that is for a prolonged period. So always the question comes to our mind whether the product will be able to perform in these conditions. Also, whether the product will be able to perform trouble-free during this high ambient conditions. So this is also an important question. Next question, everybody looks for the low cost, total cost of ownership. That means buying a product, installation, commissioning, servicing, installation. So putting together how much is the cost of the product will cost to me in total cost of ownership. How flexible is the product for installation, and how flexible it is for the long piping length. Sometimes, depending upon the requirements, we have to install the indoor unit, outdoor unit at different locations. Sometimes we need to place the outdoor unit on the ground floor, on the terrace, on the balcony, and other places. So whether the product is having flexibility for the installation and the long piping length. Next question comes is whether the product will be able to provide the comfort in the air conditioning space. I will explain detail what does comfort means and how it is very important and what are the important parameters for providing a comfort. In today's world, the technology is moving extremely fast, so we are also looking for the smartness and the user friendliness of utilization of the product. Last but not the least, sustainability and durability. There are so many advancements in the technologies in today's world. There are different refrigerants coming up every now and then. Which refrigerant to be selected in our products? What kind, how it will be if over a period of time, how the service will be available, whether the spare parts will be available or not, who will be supporting us for a longer period of time. So these are a couple of questions which always comes to in our mind while selecting a product, buying a product, installing a product, or utilizing a product. There are so many brands in the market. Why to choose Blue Star? That is the next question which comes. So I would like to explain to you about our organization, what Blue Star is. Mr. Daud bin Uzair, our CEO, and Mr. Matthews are already explained. We are both 77 and 80 years old companies, and we have a excellent experience in providing the products and solutions in HVAC and R segment. Blue Star is the largest central air conditioning company. We have 77 years of engineering expertise of providing the solutions to our customers. We are market leaders in various segments. For example, for ducted split range, we are the market leaders in India. We are number 2 in the VRF system. VRF systems are all designed and manufactured in our own facilities. We are also market leader in the refrigeration segment, providing the refrigeration products for commercial and cold rooms applications. We also have experience of providing, designing, development, supplying the product in Gulf region for more than 10 years. We have been supplying chillers, VRF systems, ducted systems in Middle East market. Second one, another one, we have the in-house design and manufacturing setup for the designing. So with this, we assure you that the product, whatever designing, supplying, will be able to meet all the customer demands in the high climate conditions. Another important factor is our own R&D centers, which is in-house. So we have a stage gate structured new product development process. So stage-wise, we follow the process from phase 0 to phase 5 and ensure that the product, whatever is developed for the specific market, should be able to perform as per its expectation. So we study the markets before developing a product, be it for high ambient conditions, low ambient condition, what are the environmental factors, what are the electrical supply conditions and all. These kind of parameters are always taken care during the development stage. We continuously work on energy, improving the energy efficiency and sustainability of the product. We continuously work on study on the different type of refrigerants, which are eco-friendly refrigerants. Some are of low GWP refrigerants and all. Also, we also continuously work on how to improve the energy efficiency of the products. We have the in-house design, analysis, and simulation capabilities, which helps us in designing a world-class and the reliable product. Also, this also helps us in introducing the time to market for all kind of product, whatever we are developing. We have in-house accredited testing laboratories, which are accredited by NABL as per ISO 17025 standard, which is internationally recognized and acceptable in terms of accuracy and calibration. We have the stringent reliability testing facilities and the testing processes for testing of our products before it is launched into market, be it environmental conditions, be it in electrical conditions, be it transportation conditions. So the product is thoroughly tested before it is launched into the market. Another important factor for us is we have in-house manufacturing facilities. We have 5 manufacturing plants, which are ISO 9001:2015 certified and ISO 945001 certified. Different products are manufactured in different plants. We have the state-of-art facilities like powder coating plant and all. What is most important for us while designing, manufacturing, and supplying of the product is customer satisfaction. Hence, our manufacturing focus is always in precision and consistency. The product whichever we are manufacturing should be performed consistently and with precision. So for that, we have the state-of-the-art machinery in our facilities, the laser cutting machines, automatic bending machines from Salvagnini, Italy, which ensures that whatever components we are manufacturing in-house are manufactured with complete precision, and there should be a consistency in the performance of the product. To ensure the consistency and the variations in performance, we have our own in-house coil shop, pipe bending machines, the heat exchanger manufacturing facilities, and the testing facilities. We have a policy that all the products, whatever will get dispatched to the field, will get 100% testing before dispatch. So that ensures that the product is tested before dispatch. There will not be any issues in the product while performing in the field. So we ensure 100% testing of the product before dispatch from the factory. Now I'm happy to introduce our DSE series ducted split air conditioners with all of you. We talked about application flexibility. So the product which we are introducing is suitable for offices, conference rooms, apartments, hotels, restaurants, and whatever kind of application in terms of residential, light commercial, industrial application, this product fits in all kind of applications. So we have the indoor unit, we have outdoor unit, and we have the control, the microprocessor based control, which is integrated as part of indoor unit. So we provide complete solution as a package of ducted split range. We talked about the wide range, so that depending upon the application, depending upon the capacity requirement, we are able to provide you a best optimized and suitable models as per the need. So based on the CFM requirement, the cooling capacity requirement, the static pressure requirement, so we have the product starting from 1 ton goes up to 5 ton, and we have the 10 models to choose from. We also provide the complete performance guarantee. Why we are confident on performance guarantee? Because I explained that we have the state-of-the-art testing laboratories which are NABL certified as per 17025, which are traceable to ILAC. Most of the ducted split air conditioners globally are tested as per ISO GSO 13253 standards. So all these kind of standards, wherein we need to test the product as 35-degree ambient, 46-degree ambient, 52-degree ambient, and other different conditions. So all these test conditions are already there in the scope of our ISO 17025 standard, and we ensure that the product is tested and perform reliably while testing at these different application conditions. We talked about the trouble-free operation, how we ensure the product, whatever is supplying, will be operating trouble-free. We have provided very large heat exchanger area on evaporator as well as condenser. So large condenser area helps is in operating at high ambient condition. It is very important because it reduces the temperature, the condensing temperature, and ensures that the product always works at safe operating envelope of its operating limits. The components whichever we are selected for these products are all suitable for high ambient T3 climatic conditions. We used to do stringent reliability in terms of performance, in terms of its operation at different electrical condition, environmental conditions, and all. We have provided inbuilt safeties in case of any abnormal situation comes on the product. So we have provided adequate safeties like high pressure tripping, low pressure tripping, and the antifreeze, and all kind of safeties are provided so that there should not be any failure in any component of the product. We also talked about the compliance. In case the product is compliant, we have peace of mind. So all our products which are supplied to our Bahrain are having an energy label, which are released with the means our products are registered with EWA, Electricity and Water Department of Kingdom of Bahrain. We have the certifications, energy label, registration of all the products, whatever we are supplying to Bahrain. We also talked about the flexibility of installation as well as long piping length. Sometimes we need to install the outdoor unit on the terrace, on balcony, wherein we need very long piping length between indoor and outdoor units. So here we have a product which can go even up to 50 meters of total pipe length, and with a vertical separation of 20 meters. In case you have the requirement of more than 50 meters also, we have the solution. So we have an optional product which is called as with oil separators. So even we will be able to provide a solution with the pipe length more than 50 meters. Now I'll take you some unique features of our products here. We have the dimensional flexibility if we talk about, because this product will get installed in residential applications, in commercial application, offices. And if we talk about the new houses which are coming up, so there is always a very less height of the ceiling. So the installation space for installing the indoor unit is always a constraint. So our units are 12 inches, 16 inches, 19 inches height, depending upon the model. Lower models of 20 inches and the highest model height is 19 inches. So this product completely fits into the new or replacement market application for different residential or commercial official applications. We talked about comfort, which is very important for all the customers while buying a product. So comfort is a function of various parameters. We talked about temperature. Some persons feel comfortable at 24 degrees centigrade, some feel at 26, 27 degrees centigrade. So temperature, achieving the temperature is important. Humidity is also plays a very important role. Always the recommended velocity, the humidity levels are between 45% to 55, maximum to 60%. So this product should be able to maintain the temperature, humidity, airflow rate. At sometimes we have a very long ducting length, so the airflow should be delivered at different static pressures. Fan speed, air velocity, power input, noise level. If one parameter changes, it impacts the all other parameters, hence the comfort level. So it is very important to have a balanced approach and design an efficient product. So hence we have designed a very unique housing for our blowers. The blower and housing is designed in such a way that we get the maximum airflow at a very low power consumption and with a very low noise level. So this is one of the unique features of our product, our in-house designed housing and blowers, and those housing and blowers are designed with metal. Motors plays an important role in providing the comfort level in terms of noise level, CFM and static pressure. So we are using not very high RPM motors. We are using 900, 950 RPM of motors, which are internally protected. And the arrangement of motor and fan mounting is designed in such a way that it gives a very sturdy construction, and there should not be the transmission of the vibration from the unit to the ceiling or to the air conditioning space. So this is again a unique arrangement of Blue Star ducted split units, wherein we are able to achieve low noise level with very less vibrations and with high efficiency and the safety. Heat exchanger is also a very important part of any air conditioners. So the heat exchangers which are designed our products are all with copper coil. Copper, whichever used in our heat exchangers, are inner groove, so that we get the best efficiency, best high heat transfer area. The fins whichever are used in our heat exchangers are blue coated, which provides a very good corrosion resistance in the environment. And another important factor is the distribution of the refrigerant in various circuits of the heat exchangers. So that is our engineering expertise of our engineering team to utilize the best efficient, the heat exchanger area in best optimized way. We have provided a distributor, which is a unique feature which is not provided in many of the competition, is basically dividing the refrigerant into each circuit in a very uniform way. That gives the excellent heat transfer efficiency of the heat exchangers. So with these distributors, we are able to get the very high efficiency of our products with the uniform loading. One of very important feature is serviceability. Once the indoor unit is installed in the false ceiling, sometimes we used to always take care of the trap doors, and it is very difficult to go into the indoor unit and do a work there on motors, blowers, or any accessibility on internal components. So here we have provided a special feature. We need to just open the bottom panel. We need to open these 3 wing bolts, and the entire fan panel assembly along with the motors and blowers can be taken down, and all kind of service work that can be done very easily. So this is an excellent feature for serviceability point of view. We have also provided a unique feature of cleaning the drain pan. You know, sometimes we need to take the complete unit down for cleaning the drain pan, but here we have provided a bottom panel. Need to just remove the bottom panel, remove some screws from the sides, and the drain pan can also be taken down for the cleaning purpose without uninstalling the indoor unit or disturbing the installation of the indoor unit. We have a very convenient way of removing the filter for filter access. It is a lift and pull type. It is very easy. While the product demo, we will take you through how easy is to remove the filter and do a cleaning and put it back. For serviceability purpose, we have also provided multiple filters. Sometimes because in higher capacity models, the width goes very high. So we have provided multiple filters so that the accessibility is easy. The compressor, whichever are used in our products, are high efficiency, are hermetically scroll and rotary type of compressors. These compressors are selected and designed and tested for high ambient T3 climatic conditions. All these compressors are fitted with internal overload protections. In case of any abnormal conditions like dust storm or maintenance is not done for a longer time, so these internal protections protect the compressors against failure without any issues. One of the important brain of an air conditioner is the microprocessor based controller, which controls and integrates with all the safeties. So here we have the LED display of our microprocessor based controller, which is very user friendly. There are only a couple of buttons which are very user friendly for the navigation. This LCD screen displays the complete information of the product. The fan speed, the mode where it is running, the set temperature, the running temperature, the status of the components, whether the compressor is working or not. This controller is not a normal thermostat. It is having a complete integration with all the safeties we have provided, like high pressure switches, low pressure switches, SPPR for 3-phase machines, single phasing and phase reversal. So these kind of safeties are already interlinked with our controller, and there is a complete alarm management system. This controller provides a very good communication graphical user interface with the controller of the main controller of the product. We came across various requirements because the technology is improving day by day. So people are looking for the BMS connectivity, the smart controls, the smart communication systems and all. So we have an optional controller which provides additional features such as scheduling. So it is possible to do the timing for 3 times in this controller. So at what time the AC should switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. So there are 6 times we can switch on and switch off the timing, as well as we can do the weekly, monthly and yearly timer. This controller is having BMS connectivity. If somebody want to operate it through remotely, so we have a BMS connectivity provision. We have a couple of other features also. One of the important factors for the communication of indoor unit, outdoor unit, and the controller is the connecting cable, the communication cable. In case any breakage in the communication cable or the wrong connection of communication, it goes haywire. So that's how we have provided a special communication cable which connects directly onto the controller as controller display and the main controllers without utilizing of any special instrument or any special thing. Coming to the electrical connections, which are very important. So here we have provided independent power supply to the indoor unit. As we are seeing here, you need to provide the indoor mains power supply, the outdoor mains power supply, and there are a communication between indoor and outdoor units. So there is only 4 cables which need to run between indoor and outdoor unit. Rest all things will be taken care by our microprocessor based controller, complete alarm management systems and all. So this provides a very user-friendly way and convenient way of providing the electrical cabling to the product. We have also came across various special features required by our customers. So one is thermostatic expansion wall. So in case thermostatic expansion wall requirement is there, we can provide this as an optional item from factory in the indoor unit. In case any special filters, or sometimes we come across that half-inch thick filters, aluminum thick filters are required. So we can provide half-inch thick aluminum filter as an option in our indoor units. Stainless steel drain tray. Drain tray, sometimes we have, though we have provided a powder coated drain pan, but yes, there are specific requirements from many customers and consultants to have the drain tray made of stainless steel. That can be provided as an option. Our controller display can be taken approximately 10 meters from the indoor unit. So our indoor unit is getting installed into the false ceiling, and there is a display which need to be installed in the room. The standard cable which we are providing between the display and the indoor unit is 10 meters. So 10 meters is quite enough, but suppose sometimes many customers ask for longer distance between the indoor unit and the controller. So we have a provision of 20-meter communication cable which can be provided from our factory. Sometimes these installations are very close to the coast or some chemical environment, or sometimes need to be installed on a marine environment. So we have option of providing a special coating on our condenser coil, which is more corrosion resistant, and we have that option from factory which can be provided as a special feature. So whether this is just a beginning introduction of DSE series ducted splits, moving forward we are coming up with the ducted split systems with inverter compressors and inverter technology, which will be taking through us in a shortly. We'll be coming up the next generation VRF systems, 100% inverter, ranging from 8 HP to 28 HP modules, which 4 modules can be connected, and we can go up to 112 HP maximum size. We will be coming up the VRF side discharge, which is ranging from 4 HP to 16 HP. Last but not the least is VFD screw chillers from our range, which is AHRI certified. And many more products we have. So it is just a beginning. It is the first seminar for us. We'll keep in touch with you with a lot of new products with our Innovative Engineering Center. So with this, I would like to thank you all for the participating in this technical presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ravi. Thank you so much for that presentation. I can still see people are joining us. So people who have joined us right now, you can ask questions. We are receiving an overwhelming response at the moment. People are asking questions. We will definitely get back to you one by one at the end of the webinar. And for those who have joined, you can click on the Q&A button, which is below your screen. You can click that and ask the questions which you need us to answer. Ravi, once again, thank you for the presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, now it is the moment of truth, where we want to introduce you the product itself. And for the first time, we are launching this in Bahrain. And we want Mr. Ravi once again to please take us through the entire product.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you and welcome joining again for this demo session. So first of all, I would like to invite my team who is taking us through the demo session. So with us, we have Mr. Kapil Bhaviskar, Prashant, and Sundar. So I'll just take you through the actual features of the product, because it always feels like seeing is believing. So we are showing you the actual product here. So you are able to see the indoor units and outdoor unit. Moving forward, you will be able to see the outdoor units, which is made of powder coated cabinet and the tooled up panels, which gives extreme sturdiness into the product. Looking at the left hand side, you will be able to see the service walls. These service walls are of copper swage type and braze type. The piping can come directly and fit into these swage connections without any issues on this. We also provided the indication or identification of the type of refrigerant used, as well as the identification of the liquid line and suction line. We have provided two holes for entry for the cables. The first hole on the left hand side is for the mains power cable entry, and the another one is for the control cable. So once we remove the service access panel, we will be able to access to the internal components. After removing the front side panel, access panel, we are able to see the compressor. So these are specially designed T3 climatic conditions compressors for T3, especially for T3 condition. Besides this, we are able to see a filter dryer, which is provided as a standard accessories with all the products. This need to be removed, and this filter dryer need to be installed in the liquid line as close as possible to the outdoor unit. Moving forward, we will be able to see the pressure cutouts. The high pressure and low pressure cutouts are provided as a standard feature, which protect the compressor and the refrigerant systems against any abnormal operation. We are able to see above this on the electrical control panel, the electrical switch gears. These products are designed, the electrical components and the layout is designed in line with IEC 60335-2-40 standard, which is the globally acceptable electrical safety standard. We have provided the connectors for doing a mains cable entry and the control cables. To guide on which kind of cables need to be connected on these connectors, we have provided an electrical wiring diagram on the inner surface of the access panel. So this gives a complete idea on which cables need to be connected on which connectors. Moving on, backside of the unit, we have provided the data plates, which is a fixed panel. This provides a complete information of the product model numbers, its performance data, and the electrical data. So the electrical cables can be selected as per local guidelines, considering these electrical parameters. Besides this, we are able to see the large face area of the condenser, which is made of copper. Inner grooved copper tubes are used with anti-corrosive bluefin coated, which provides excellent corrosion resistance. This large heat exchanger area also provides us a trouble-free operation during high ambient condition. Also, it helps us in providing the best efficiency of this product. Moving to front, we are able to see the grill, which is the front guard of the fan, which is made of metallic. So why we have chosen the metallic component? Because at climatic, the T3 high ambient climatic conditions, sometimes plastic becomes brittle and start breaking very early. So we have designed our fans and grills with metal. These grills are complied to IEC standard. We have also provided a excellent serviceability for this product. Just by removing the front grill, we will get an access to the fan blade and the fan motors. You can see it is very easy to access the fan panel and the motor in case of serviceability issues. If we look at down, so we have also provided the rubber pad, neoprene rubber pad, for vibration isolation, along with the standard accessories provided with all the products, and this need to be installed below the foot of the outdoor unit during the installation. So this is on the outdoor unit. Now we'll take you quickly to the features of indoor unit. Here you will be able to see the powder coated cabinet of our indoor unit, which is again a unique feature. Most of the competitors or the manufacturer doesn't do a powder coating on the indoor unit. We have a unique feature of extended integrated flanges. You can see the flanges here, which can directly connect with the ducting without any additional component. Moving forward, we are able to see the metallic fan blades and the blower housing, which is unique, specially designed by our engineering team to get the best efficiency airflow with a very low noise level. Moving above, we will be able to see the controller display, which I have explained in our presentation. This is the complete information of the product on LCD display, which is very user-friendly, and the navigation is very easy with the switches which are given below. So this connects with the main controller through a communication cable. This communication cable can go up to 10 meters. So on the side of the unit, we can see the main controller. So the controller display interact with the user and the machine in a very effective way. Below this, we are able to see the connectors for providing the mains power cable supply, and we have removed the cover which protects the compressor, the controller against any this thing. So moving right hand side, we are able to see the data plate, which provides the model number, the performance data and all, which is very important to ensure that the correct model number of indoor and outdoor units to be connected while doing the installation. It is very important to ensure that the correct models are installed. In case of wrong models, then there are chances of issues in the field. On the left hand side, we are able to see the tooled up sturdy mounting brackets which are used for the installation. We have also provided the rubber grommets, which provides which ensures that there should not be a transmission of the vibration from the unit to the ceiling and other places. Installation guidelines of fixing the unit or installing the unit is also given on the side of the plate. Below this, we are able to see the refrigerant connections. Those are provided with the protection cover so that during transportation, there should not be any damage to this refrigerant connections. These are again sweat type connections, and the field piping are very easy to connect with these copper connections. We have given the identification for liquid line and suction line and the type of refrigerant to be used in this product. Below this, we are able to see the drain connection, and besides this, we have provided the instructions for providing a drain tap, which is very important and need to be ensured during the installation. Moving backside, we will be showing you the filter. It is very service friendly filters. This need to be just lift and pull type filters. It is very easy and convenient for removal. These are synthetic washable type filters. So this can be removed, get cleaned, and then put it back very easily. As I explained, sometimes there is a requirement of half-inch thick aluminum filters. So we have already made a provision in the indoor unit for fixing the half-inch thick filter. The only thing, just remove the existing filter and put a half-inch thick filter there. It fits in without any additional components or additional hassles. So from back-end side, we are able to see the large face area of our cooling coil of indoor unit, which is again made of inner grooved copper tubes and the blue coated corrosion resistant blue fins. Below this, we are able to see there is a drain pan which is powder coated, and it is insulated from back end side and from the bottom. So this ensures that there should not be a condensation or the transmission loss on the bottom of the panel. There should not be condensation on the bottom of the indoor unit. The bottom side of the panels are completely removable for accessing the internal components, as well as for removal of the drain pan for the cleaning purpose. We also provide the complete installation, operation, and maintenance manual along with the products. So in case any further information required, kindly refer to the installation, operation, and maintenance manual. So with this, I would like to thank you all for taking your time and paying attention for this actual product demo. And also I would like to thank our service team who has demonstrated the features and the product demo excellently. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for that demo, the product demo. It was absolutely brilliant. I think we went through each and every component of that product. And now we want to take the Q&A sessions. I will be reading out the questions. There are some questions related to product management and some related to sales as well. So I'll be also inviting our GM, Mr. Satya Vageshwaran, to take up a few questions relevant to who this is more closer to. So I'll be reading out the questions now. First question, I think Mr. Ravi, you can answer this. What
Yeah.
is the ER of ducted split air conditioners?
What is the ER? Okay, so these products are qualified as per EWA regulations. The ER at T1 condition is equal or greater than 11.5, and at T3 condition it is more than 8.28 ER.
Thank you for that. I think this question also can be taken up by you. Does the ducted split have inverter series? I think Mr. Satya can answer this better. One second, Mr. Satya, just comment, please.
Yeah, good evening to all of you. Mr. Munir, thank you for asking this question. Currently, I am pleased to inform you that the ducted split on the inverter range is on the field trial. Hopefully, this product will be launched middle of next year with all the certification regulation in place. Thank you for asking this question.
Thank you, Mr. Satya. The next one is with improved building envelope insulation, LED lighting, etc., the sensible heat gains of building are low due to high humid outdoor air are having a situation of low sensible heat ratio. Does the product offer flexibility to adopt to such applications? Ravi, can you take this question, please?
Thank you, Mr. Daisy Philip. So these products are actually, I have explained you, it's a wide range of products starting from 1 ton to 5 ton. And we have the complete rating charts and different CFM level of the product. So in case we want to have a high sensible product, we need to choose an indoor unit with high CFM. So that will be helpful in improving the high sensible areas. And in case we want to remove more latent heat, we need to select the product with lower CFM values, and depending upon the static pressure also we need to choose the CFM. So we have the complete rating charts given in our technical catalog, which provides that at what static pressure what CFM will be available for these products. So we can help you in selecting, or we can guide you in selecting the high sensible or high latent product suitability for your applications.
Thank you, Ravi, once again. Our thermostats are touchscreen?
No, currently these controllers are not touchscreen. These are standard navigation buttons.
Okay, I think Mr. Satya, you can take this one. Can you supply to Qatar, or do you have any previous installation in Qatar?
Thank you for asking this question. We do have Almoid as our distributor in Qatar. You can send a mail to the Almoid IFM contact people, Mr. Jamal or Mr. Logidas or Mr. Lakshminathan. We will give you our installation base in Qatar through the mail. Thank you for asking this question.
Ravi, I think this is better for you. Any international certification approval?
Okay, so this product we have been supplying to most of the Gulf countries, and we have ISMA certification for this product for UAE. We have DGSM certification for Oman. We have EWA certification for Bahrain. Thank you for asking the question.
Understood. What is the maximum piping distance?
As I explained, the maximum piping distance without any accessories, we can go up to 50 meters for scroll compressors, and for rotary compressor also 50 meters. But we have certain accessories. If your pipe length goes beyond 50 meters, we can provide you as an optional accessories for these products.
Okay. Have the ducted split air conditioner unit can be integrated with building management system? Do we need any additional gateways, or do we have factory installed volt-free contact?
Thank you, Mr. Abu Bakar. So these products, as I explained you, we have any additional the controller with additional features, which is having a BMS connectivity option. You can connect with this controller through Modbus protocol without any additional gateways. And we also have dry contacts for this product for remote on off or any other thing. So we can share the details of this kind of controllers with you with additional features. Thank you. What is the rated ESP for this ducted split units? So these products are tested as per ISO GSO 13253 standard, and the rated ESP for these products is different. Up to 2 ton, these products are having tested up to 25 Pascal or rated condition, but this can go higher. The 3 ton, 3.5 ton are tested at 37.5 Pascal, and above models are tested at 50 Pascal. Bilal, you are mute. I'll just read out.
Sorry, we'll just take 2 or 3 more questions because we're getting a very overwhelming response. Mr. Satya, if you can help us with this, can you share the technical specification?
Yeah, thank you for asking this question. We completely have the P&I O&M manual as well as the catalog. We will send it through the IFM team and it will reach you in a couple of days later. Thank you for asking.
I think this will be the last question. Some of the industrial clients insist of IP rating for the outdoor units, IP55. What is the current IP rating of these outdoor units?
These products are, the outdoor units are completely suitable for outdoor application. The rating is as per IEC standard IPX4 for outdoor units. Thank you, Mr.
Right.
Rachel. Yeah.
Are these products compliant with green building regulations?
Yes, actually, if you look at the energy efficiency of these products, these will qualify the energy green label energy applications. Green
Okay, I think
standard.
we'll take one more question. Do we have indoor motor DC operated? All manufacturers are proposing with DC indoor motors.
No, currently our products are having PSC induction motors. We don't have an option of DC motor as of now, but yes, moving forward, we are working on the options of DC motors also.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have many questions to answer and we are noting down all these questions. We will be communicating to you through IFM team. You have more and more questions, please send a mail.
I think give them another, you want to give another 5 minutes for the question and answer session? Because I think a lot of people benefit from this.
No problem.
Yeah, we can cover. What is the maximum ESP available for the 5-ton machine? So you can share the rating chart, but as of now, we will be able to reach up to 125 Pascal for a 5-ton machine.
How compressor
share the
speed,
complete rating charts and specification of our products with you. It is given in the catalog. How compressor speed control, VFD or other? No, these are currently the product range DSE series. What we have introduced is a fixed speed compressor. This is not VFD compressor. Inverter VFD based compressor product, as Mr. Satya explained, will be available in mid of next year.
Do you treat fresh air units with heat recovery wheels?
We don't have any provision of heat recovery wheel or fresh air units here. However, if a small fresh air quantity need to be introduced, that can be done through the return duct. We have a separate product, complete range of air handling units, which will take care of the fresh air handling, treated fresh air unit and the heat recovery wheels requirements.
What is the make of the compressor used?
We are using Emerson make for scroll compressors, and for rotary make we are using from GMCC. Water reliability test is done on powder coating. So our powder coating is tested as per ASTM B117 standard, and it qualifies for 1000 hours of salt spray test.
Right. Mr. Satya, I think you can take this one. Do you have an agent in Jordan?
We currently we don't have any agent in Jordan. we are looking to expand our market into other Middle East market also. You have any specific questions, please do send to us and we will be in a position to answer you. Thank you.
Okay, this would be the
Last one.
the last
So
question.
I'll just take the last one. Do you have the commercial range of ducted splits unit that is up to 10 ton, which we regret to inform you, we have up to 5 ton, 1 to 5 ton.
I think, Ravi, we can take one more question. AC performance at temperature at higher 50 degrees centigrade.
Yes, these products are qualified above 50 degrees centigrade. The minimum qualification criteria for these products is 52 degrees centigrade. So these products are tested for performance, reliability above 52 degrees centigrade.
Right, gentlemen, I thank you so much for this for your questions, and we are still receiving a few. Unfortunately, due to time, we will answer each and every question. Our team will definitely get back to you. Mr. Joe from Blue Star and Mr. Jamal from IFM will be answering each and every question of yours. We are taking a note of every single thing, but we need to move on. And moving on with the event, I want to invite Madam Hala to please come and thank you our viewers for giving their time and attending this event. Madam Hala, please come.
All right. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Bilal for the introduction and thank everybody for the presence today on behalf of Integrated Facility Management, IFM and Blue Star. I would like to say congratulations on a webinar well done. And I would like to thank everybody attending, from consultants to architects and clients, for taking their time out of their busy schedule to attend this program. We would like to also clarify that we have the full range of the ducted split ACs in stock currently in our Selmabad showroom. So for any requirements, they will be putting up the contact details of those. Maybe they'll email them to you with the contact details of all the people to contact for any future requirements. I'd also like to give the good news that all these units are 6-star rated by EWA and are in the final stages of getting approved by the Material Engineering Directorate. So hopefully that will also be done very soon. The other thing is that all the ranges you saw today, including the chillers, are all available on a project by project basis. So we can always contact and get some pricing from Blue Star directly. And last but not least, we would like to thank, I think, Blue Star for their continued support and long business relationship with Al Muayyad, and also for what we can see in the future expectation of the HVAC field. And thank you, everybody. I'll keep it short. Thank you all for your virtual presence, and we appreciate your support and look forward to your business into the future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for those kind words. I can still see people joining now. Unfortunately, uh, 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 the session of today is coming to an end, and I want to thank each and every one of you. What I will be doing is I will be sharing my screen for some time. Everybody can take a screenshot of that and get in touch with us for any and every queries they want to get answered. We will always be available, and we'll be more than happy to help each and every one of you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you once again. Thank you for your time, and thank you for attending this webinar. I, Sayyid Ahmed Bilal, is going to sign off today. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.